In time, XMP, Xochitl Mota Pettis, was a revelation at Senior Nationals, made the finals there. She's in the red, taking on Guerin, a veteran of these age level cadet and junior teams. Still on the junior level. It's Guerin in the blue as we are at 57 kilograms here in Omaha, Nebraska.
Guerin was a 2019 Junior World Team member.
Mota Pettis, a Fargo champ last year, I believe, coming out of the great state of Texas. Texas with a very strong women's level, or women's presence, especially at the age levels. They one of the first states to sanction women's wrestling.
Yep, second only to Hawaii. They have over 4,000 girls wrestling in the state. There goes Mota Pettis.
Level change in a double for Mota Pettis.
Nice.
Guerin spins out of that. I don't know how she got away from Mota Pettis, but they're back in neutral, hand fighting.
That was excellent wrestling.
Strong work from Guerin. Down goes Mota Pettis. Trying to bundle up the arms. Good defense from Mota Pettis. Back to the center, but Guerin, excellent counter wrestling. She takes a 2-0 lead.
Nice pick.
That was a tremendous ankle pick.
Wow.
Almost too fast as Guerin was able to almost do a full 360 and come back around, but Mota Pettis stayed on that leg and finished for two of her own. She takes the very early criteria lead. A lot of wrestling to go. Back to the center we go. A little over a minute left in the first period. Good action. Nice offense from both wrestlers so far.
We knew Mota Pettis was good with that Fargo championship last year, but I think she really stunned everybody in Iowa.
Yeah, a two-time world medalist.
And not only that, just made her way through the bracket and then matched up well with Lauren Louise.
Yes, that was the story of the women's brackets at Senior Nationals in Coralville, Iowa.
There she goes.
Almost, looking for a fireman. She stays down on a single leg, and now Guerin very strong on the counter. She's got the far ankle, and she's keeping the soles of her shoes planted on the mat, keeping the pressure on Mota Pettis. We get a stalemate, 16 seconds. Looking for that far ankle. And then a whizzer overhook by Mota Pettis. Nice flurry in short time.
Both of these wrestlers multifaceted with their wrestling acumen, you know.
Yeah, wise beyond their years. Still just juniors. We were talking about Mota Pettis in the Senior Nationals, and then they're able to look that good against the best, domestic competition of any age, and now come into the 20 and under tournament and make the finals here. It shows that there is the talent pool and the depth of women's wrestling in the U.S. is getting deeper and deeper every year. These two young women are part of that. They'll be on the scene for years to come. But right now, a taste of the future. 2-2, second period underway. The line underneath Mota Pettis's red number 2 means that she will hold criteria if this is how the match ends, but given how many shots we've seen, I don't think we're going to end up with a 2-2 bout.
Just working in those ties.
I feel like Mota Pettis has been a little bit more active, but Guerin is very strong, a little bit better on the countering and the defense. That matchup makes this an entertaining bout. Two-on-one for Guerin now. She's taking ground. Mota Pettis steps out. Do they give continuation? Well, it's moot. we don't have a takedown. So the 1 point for Guerin. She takes the lead outright, 3-2. Neither wrestler seems to be fatigued. Pace has not slowed down, at least by any observable measure. 2 minutes to go, second period.
I believe, not mistaken, Guerin was part of the EAP program, and then now she found a home at McKendree this fall semester.
Double leg from Mota Pettis. Will they call grounded, or was... Nope, Guerin was off the mat enough. It was right in that area. If we get that confirmed, I believe we did. 3-3.
Mota Pettis on criteria.
Yes, matching each other, move for move, score for score. 90 seconds to go.
You can just see the effort these ladies are putting into this match.
Yeah, they want this win, they want the stop sign, and they want to be able to have a shot at representing the country in 2021 as a World Team Trials qualification spot is on the line. Short offense, Guerin with the front head. Mota Pettis able to wrestle out of that as we round the final minute on the clock. Guerin taking ground. Mota Pettis relaxed too much, goes for a lat drop. And unfortunately, she'll give up 4 for Mota Pettis. Guerin opportunistically took Mota Pettis down to her back, and this is never a good sign when the trainer is called for. Guerin still on the mat. She's holding her right knee. I'm unfamiliar with any previous injuries, but she seems calm but doesn't appear happy. It's almost like she knows what happened, been there before. It'd be a terrible way to end a really exciting bout so far. It was back and forth. Neither wrestler wants to see the end of this match in that manner. There's Guerin fixing the knee pad, adjusting her sock. Take that as a good sign.
Like you mentioned, no wrestler in any bout wants to see their match in that way with an injury.
No, nobody wants to win that way. Guerin seeing if she could put pressure. She was applying a lot of pressure. I mean, the whole bout, Mota Pettis was losing ground, and she lost that sequence by allowing herself to get pushed to the boundary. So Guerin is able to maintain some strength in those knees. That was something she was using to her advantage this match.
So she's gearing up, getting good to go.
Yeah, that's good to see. Both wrestlers back to the center. They're going to cut. Get the clock ready to go again.
Less than a minute left in this match once we get the clock ready to go.
Yeah, Mota Pettis waiting for her opportunity to mount a comeback. Guerin now gingerly bouncing on her feet back and forth. So I believe now this is just technical issues, which can happen. No easy task. And a lot of times there's unforeseen issues. Oh, this is a review. That's encouraging to know. There is the review of the last sequence. I was thinking the poor table worker was encountering some sort of issue, but they're just pulling up the match so the referees can see that the match board there, the nose of the referee is poking in forward. Their presence there was obscured. Usually you see the ref looking over the sequence on the video review. Couldn't see him. My bad. Sorry for implying any type of technical issue or user error of any type. He's got to make sure this is called correctly. So as a competitor, this is a tough situation. You don't usually train to, go hard for almost a full match and then have this cool down period. This is 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? It's all part of that mental training, though. And I think, we have to anticipate that wrestlers at this level are expecting disruptions to their matches. And so I'll counter you and say I really think they've trained for this type of thing. And if
they have to mentally prepare.
They've got to mentally prepare.
They have to know.
Right? So this type of thing, you get to this level, and I'm thinking they're mentally here. They're taking this time to.
They'll take it in stride.
Centered,
anything you can throw at them. Well, to be inside their heads right now, they have to be very mentally strong. And that's also what they train for, like you're suggesting. It is, there are many facets to being a great wrestler, and the mat is certainly a big part of that, but there are other facets to it for sure. We're still debating that last sequence, who scores the points. And it's going to be confirmed, so 1 extra point. So now a 5-point deficit for Xochitl Mota Pettis. Let's see what she can do. Final 50 seconds.
Gotta assume she's going to be coming for something big here.
There's a nice shot, a single leg. But Guerin knows she can defend. She can give up a passivity if she needs to.
Guerin actively defending, coming back to that offense.
Yeah, circling, staying in the center. That's savvy defensive wrestling for sure. Mota Pettis looking for that shot. She's giving it her all. Guerin, though, good defense.
Good positional awareness here by Guerin.
Yep, and Guerin, to the delight of the, I don't know how you would describe the number of fans here. It's not a lot. We're keeping social distance. Not a lot of chairs out there, but either way, they appreciate the effort and the well-wrestled match. Camp Guerin